Yes, let's go.
So yeah, setting up your Figma account. So once you download the software and like you already created your account last week. So the first step, you set up your username. So I'll be using Daminari, then continue, kind of work the work, design, agents. I just want to describe. So let's keep this part. Um, it's my first time. Continue. Starter. So this is it. This is the Figma environment. So first of all, here we have the menu. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can.
So we have the menu. Um, this is file. If you want to create a new design file, this is where you go to. If you want to create a Figjam file, this is where you go to. New from sketch file. So like I said, I think last week I said we have different type of software for UI UX design. So sketch is part of them. Um, so if you want to import a file from sketch, you can actually import it on Figma and run your things. So if you want to place an image into your design, this is where you go to. If you want to save the local copy of your design, Figma is an works online. Everything you do is saved online, not so if you want to have the offline copy, this is where you go to the version history. If you want to see everything you are doing step by step, so this is where you go to. Maybe when you create a shape, create a vector, delete something, this is where you're going to see it. Select save to version history, where to save rather, and this is where you check the history. So to export, if you want to export your design, this is where you go to. If you want to export it as a PDF, so we have edit. So most of these stuffs are not active yet because we don't have a selected frame. So if you want to copy, can copy as CSS, can copy as SVG or as PNG. Paste over selection, paste to replace, duplicate, delete, find next. All this stuff have their own shortcuts. So knowing them will actually help a lot. And we have view. So pixel grid, if you want to check the grid, the layout grid, the rulers, the show slides, comment. If you want to zoom in and zoom out, zoom to 100%. Then we have objects. Like I said, most of them are not active because we haven't created any frame. The text, arrange. If you want to align to the left, horizontal center, align right, top, and the likes. We have the vector. We have the plugins. We have widgets, preferences, library, open in desktop app, okay, on the website, and we have the help page. So that's for the menu, and this is moving to you use it to move around your design space. While we have the scale, the scale is basically used um to cut things into two in the Figma environment. So we have the frame. So on my right hand side here, we have different frame for designing. We have iPhone 14 Pro Max. We have iPhone SE. You can see how different they are. We have Android Small. We have for desktops. We have the standard desktop. We have the TV size. For watch, Apple Watch. If you want to design a UI for Apple for a smartwatch, we have different frames, and that's frame. So section, slice is used to cut the design part into two and export it out. So for instance, you want to export this highlighted place. So once you've sliced it, then you click on export and you export it alone. That's slice. For the shape tools, we have rectangle. You draw a rectangle, and the shortcut for the rectangle tool is R for rectangle. We have the line, just to draw a line. We have arrow. You can see it. We have the ellipse, circle. To draw a circle. We have the polygon tool. We have the star tool. To draw a star. And if you want to place an image or videos, we have the pen tool. The pen tool is used to maneuver any shape in your canvas. It's used to maneuver. For instance, this line used to draw, and you maneuver and do your thing. We have the pencil tool just for freehand sketch, and we have the text tool. Uh, so over here on the right hand side, that is where you can see the properties of everything you have in your design space. So for the texts, this is the name of the font. You click on the name, you can change the font to wherever you like. So you can change the size of the font, change it to something everyone can see. 48, you can change the font weight, semi bold, bold, extra bold, black, thin, italic, or anyone you are good with. You can change the alignment if you want it to be aligned to the center or to the right hand side or to the left. This is for the paragraph spacing. We really have two words here, so it won't work. So this is word spacing. It is used to space between the word, and this is the height spacing. So we have the color, where you can change the color from red, black, green, purple, likes. Uh, and this is for the components, plugin, and widgets. So this is the hand tool. You use it to move around your design file. And the shortcut for hand tool is H. So once you click on your keyboard, you click on H, it's going to bring up the hand tool. And to go back from the hand tool to the move tool, you just simply need to click on P, and you are back on the move tool. So this is the comment. For instance, if you are working on if you and your team are working on a design and you want to make a comment on a particular design, so all you have to do is just go over here, click on it, and you drop it, and you add your comment. For instance, let's say, hi, this design. That's it. You can add emoji, you can add images, and you can tag anyone. So you click here to send. So over here is the edit objects. And we have the components tool, the mask tool, and the link. If you want to create a link to your design, and here is share. If you want to share your your design file, so this is where you go to. You can copy the link and share it with people, or add their email here, so you can work on your design file. So this page is the prototype page. We won't be going there for now. Something in the future, but that's just it. The right hand panel is where you see where you have full control on what you are working on. So let's check for the rectangle tool. So this is if you want to change the angle of the shape. So go over here, click you left click on your keyboard and move it around, and that's it. If you want to add corner radius, click over here to add a corner radius to your shape. As you can see, that's the corner radius of 26, and this has 0. So this is the height. This is the height of the shape. As you can see, it is increasing. The height is increasing, so you can change the height from over here. The height, and this is the width. So you can change it from over here, and this has to do with the x and y direction. So if you want to move it up, or if you want to move it down. So let's check what these are for. These are the alignments. To 0. So for instance, I create a text box inside this rectangle. So this is used to align the text or an object to the left side. For instance, hello friends, if you want it to align to the left, you use this. If you want it to be at the middle, horizontally, you use this. If you want it to align to the right, you use this. If you want it to be aligned to the top, you use this. If you want it to be aligned vertically at the center, you use this. And if you want it to be aligned to the bottom, you use this. So that is it. And this left hand side is where you can see everything you've created, every text, every shape, every vector, every rectangles. It is going to come up on the left hand side. So the assets, that has to do with the component and variables that you have in your design file. So what else? Okay, this page, so you can create different pages. Maybe you are working on a mobile version of a product here, and you want to work on the website version. So you click here, and you have another page, page 2. So you can always switch between the first page and the second page. What is that mode we talked about? So the developer mode can be accessed, unless you are using a paid version of Figma. So this here is multiplayer mode. This, if you want to change your cursor, if you don't like your cursor, you can come over here and change it. See, it has changed. It's a new update from Figma. So this is used to play the prototype. We won't be going to that. And this here can be used to change the page color of the design canvas. Can use to change the page. And here you can create design systems like the color, shadows, text. And here it's used to export. For instance, let's say I want to export this design. So once I click here, I just have to scroll down and find export. So I can export in PNG format, JPEG format, SVG format, or PDF format. Let's use PNG. So just click on export. I'm using the the web version, so it is going to be downloaded to my PC. What else haven't we talked about? I think that is all for now. So we've talked about the menu, the file where you can place image, the edit, the view. You want to zoom in, you zoom in, you zoom out. So that is that. So does anyone have any question to ask?
I don't have any question.
All right. No problem. So this is where we are going to be stopping for tonight. By tomorrow, we move to the next phase.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.